Welcome to this video on distributed file systems. In this series, we will explore three major systems that power large-scale data storage and processing across the world: Google File System, Hadoop Distributed File System, and Ceph. By the end of this video, you will understand how these systems work, their key differences, and when to use each one. A distributed file system is software that stores data across multiple computers connected by a network. Instead of keeping all data on a single machine, the data is split into pieces and stored on different servers. This approach provides several benefits. It increases storage capacity since you can use multiple machines. It improves reliability because if one machine fails, your data is still available on other machines. And it boosts performance by allowing multiple users to access data simultaneously from different locations. As data grows exponentially, single machines cannot handle the volume. Traditional storage has limitations in capacity, speed, and reliability. Distributed file systems solve these problems by scaling horizontally, meaning we simply add more computers to the network. They also provide automatic backup through replication, faster data access through parallel processing, and fault tolerance, which means the system continues working even when some machines fail. This makes them essential for modern big data applications. Google File System, or GFS, was created by Google in 2003 to handle their massive search index and data processing needs. It was designed specifically for Google's infrastructure and workloads. GFS follows a master-slave architecture, meaning one master machine coordinates everything while multiple chunk servers store the actual data. It is optimized for large files and append operations, where data is added to the end of files rather than modified in the middle. GFS revolutionized how we think about storing massive amounts of data reliably. GFS has three main components. First, the master server keeps track of the entire file system structure and decides where data should be stored. Second, chunk servers store the actual data in large blocks called chunks. Each chunk is 64 megabytes. Third, clients are applications that read and write files. The master only manages metadata, not the actual data, so it never becomes a bottleneck. When a file is stored, it is divided into chunks and replicated across 3 chunk servers for protection against failures. Hadoop Distributed File System, or HDFS, emerged from the Apache Hadoop project around 2006. It was inspired by Google File System and designed to work within the Hadoop ecosystem for big data processing. HDFS also uses a master-slave architecture with a name node managing the file system and data nodes storing blocks. Unlike GFS, which was proprietary to Google, HDFS is open source and widely used. It is optimized for batch processing of large files with write-once semantics, meaning files are written once and read many times. HDFS consists of a name node that manages the file system namespace and maintains the file system tree, a secondary name node that is not a backup name node, but rather helps with recovery and maintenance, and multiple data nodes that store the actual blocks. Each block is 128 megabytes by default, larger than GFS chunks. HDFS implements rack awareness, meaning it understands the network topology and tries to place replicas on different racks for better fault tolerance. This design makes HDFS very suitable for distributed batch processing like MapReduce jobs. Ceph is a modern distributed storage system developed by SageWhile starting in 2004, and it became open source in 2012. Unlike GFS and HDFS, which have a single master, Ceph uses a distributed approach with no single point of failure. It employs an algorithm called CRUSH, which stands for Controlled Replication under Scalable Hashing. Ceph is highly flexible and provides multiple storage interfaces. It can act as a file system like GFS and HDFS, as an object storage system similar to Amazon S3, or as block storage for virtual machines. Ceph provides 3 main interfaces. Ceph-FS is a POSIX-compliant distributed file system, meaning it works like traditional file systems you are familiar with on your computer. The RAID USQA, or RGW, provides S3 and Swift-compatible object storage, allowing applications designed for cloud storage to work with Ceph. RBD, which stands for RADOS block device, provides block storage that can be used as virtual hard drives for virtual machines. This flexibility makes Ceph suitable for many different types of workloads and applications. When comparing these three systems, GFS uses a single master design and is optimized for append operations on large files with 64 megabyte chunks. HDFS builds on GFS concepts, adds rack awareness for Hadoop ecosystems, handles batch processing well, and uses larger 128 megabyte blocks. Ceph introduces no single master through its crush algorithm, supports multiple interfaces for different use cases, scales more elegantly, and is better suited for general-purpose storage. Each system makes different trade-offs between simplicity and scalability. Remember these 4 important points. First, all 3 systems use replication to protect data and ensure availability even when hardware fails. Second, there is a trade-off between simplicity, which master-based systems provide, and scalability, which distributed systems like Ceph achieve. Third, choose your system based on your specific workload. GFS and HDFS excel at sequential writes and batch processing, while Ceph handles mixed access patterns better. Finally, distributed file systems are the foundation that enables large-scale data processing ecosystems that power modern technology. Understanding these concepts helps you make better decisions when building data infrastructure.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.